In this video, I want to talk about my hands-on impressions and experience with Shinobi Art of Vengeance, because the demo's available right now, and boy oh boy is this such a treat. Oh my god, Shinobi is back, guys. And from what IG and other sources and outlets have said in terms of their hands-on pre-use, yeah, it's pretty much the same feelings I'm having as towards them, not towards them, but like from what they talk about towards the game. In terms of how fun it is, like the combo system, the abilities you get, and more. Things start off with, an intro in terms of cutscene. It's voice. It's not like the recent Ninja Gaiden Ragebound where there's no actual voice acting in it. That's just straight up like text. Now here, it's actually some nice fun cutscenes here, like artwork here. You actually get some voice acting, storytelling here. That's done really well. Like all the characters are voiced. Pretty dope. And then the art style, man, the visuals, presentation, all of it is just fantastic. The way the combat sounds, the hit sounds is really good. You get a light attack, you get a heavy attack as well. You can combo into each as you progress and learn new moves, things like that. It makes it easier to combo into. Really awesome there. Basic little tutorial starts off with to show you the basic controls, things like that, and how to attack enemies. You get kunai you can use. You do run out of that, but you get enough in the environment from either enemies or boxes that the game encourages you to use kunai pretty much when you need to or as much as you like to. Plus, there's an ability unlock later on that essentially allows me to increase a particular gauge by using a kunai combination type of move. This is really dope. Enemies are not one-hit kills, unlike, the recent Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I kind of compare it to Ninja Gaiden Ragebound because these are both sort of 2D side-scrollers in a sense, but they play very differently too in their own right, where enemies here take a few hits to kill at the minimum, and some take longer, but then this gives you an ability that I'm going to get to where it involves a gauge, and that's Shinobi Execution. And this is a very awesome thing you can do. It's like a super in a sense. But yeah, this is basically like your super once you got enough meter to do it. And it just makes killing enemies when they're low health much easier and much flashier and cooler, especially when it's multiple enemies that you got low health and you can do it on. There's a shop you can go to when you unlock, and you can buy some cool stuff there, like new skills or abilities you can do that involve like different button presses or even some passive stuff. The level design is really good too, and overall, like I really enjoyed the first stage here. The demo was basically just the first stage anyway, in the opening of the game. And I really dug the enemy variety here. This other super move you get is like a Nimpo. It's basically like a Naruto, like not even Naruto, but like a Sasuke, like fireball type move. Very cool. Very much reminds me of the Naruto anime in that regard when it comes to Sasuke. The main character you play is Joe Mushoa. I'm probably saying it wrong, but he does not talk at all really, and he's just all about action. The boss fights in this, man, there's like a couple of boss fights you can do that are a lot of fun. Very fun and challenging. It doesn't feel brutal. It doesn't feel like it's wasting your time or being too taxing, things like that. There's like this purple unblock move you gotta avoid though, that each boss does. You just gotta dodge it basically at the right time, and dodge other moves they do too. But yeah, overall fun boss fights. The combo system is really cool. There's one point I unlocked I think amulet or something like that that allowed me to get more damage once I get like a 15 hit combo. So that was awesome. And it just encourages you to be aggressive and just take out enemies quickly. And you get rewarded for the combos. I like that if you have certain things, amulet equipped, which is freaking fantastic. I like the wall climbing, wall running a bit here, and like I said, different enemy variety. You got enemy that heals and other enemies, take them out real quick. You can check the stage map if you need to. It's kind of a bit Metrovania-like in that regard, but it's not actually a Metrovania. There are secrets and things you can find within the level if you pay attention. There's puzzles and switches you got to hit, things like that. You can unlock some cool stuff too. You find along the way from different chests. Lots of cool stuff. Just in the first stage alone, there's probably some stuff I missed. There was a really challenging part that I was like stuck on. It had like these green painted spikes, really annoying in that regard. But once I got used to it and figured out, okay, what I got to do here in terms of traversal, It took a few tries, but I got it eventually. And as a reward, it was a chest I got. And it gave you a new ability, Kunai Burst Nimpo or something like that. It's very cool. So stuff like that in the world, if you explore, if you try to be, persistent with it and make that extra effort to find it and do it, you're going to get rewarded very nicely for it. And I love that. Now, the ultimate move you get here is called Ninjutsu. And this involves being powerful attacks you can use with the left trigger and right trigger at the same time. So Nimpo is going to be like your, super. Ninjutsu is going to be your ultimate, essentially. And very powerful, very powerful. You got to build up, of course, to utilize it. But I only utilize it maybe once or twice at most. The green bar is going to be your super, though. I imagine with how it looks, you can probably upgrade that as you progress. Because, there was only one bar. I imagine getting, maybe a couple bars upgraded to it. Once full game comes out, though, more than that's going to be a thing. So you can utilize that super more often. The artwork is just insanely good here. I love the villains and how they're drawn and their characters. The final boss I fought was some type of like red ape type boss and monster, and it's very fun to fight. Had to get used to his moveset. Wasn't super challenging, just took me multiple tries to fight because I'm getting used to this gameplay again. I haven't played a Shinobi game since I think the 90s or something. But overall, a lot of fun, guys. I highly recommend this game if you are into Shinobi series, or if you're into the 2D side-scroller action type of games, ninja games, and you just been really looking forward to this and want something a little bit different. Because like I said, the gameplay itself overall is fantastic. The combo system is great. You get all these different skills, abilities unlocked, amulet, ultimate move, super move, all that stuff. And you feel powerful. You feel dangerous. You don't feel so powerful that you can't get taken out in a few hits, but at the same time, your damage output, the way this game makes you feel, oh yeah, you can wreck. So that's my final thoughts on this game, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Looking forward to it very much. Highly recommend it if you're into it as well too. If you try to demo out yourself, what do you think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about my impressions of the game as well too? Would love to hear from you and your feedback. If you learned something and enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.